The stares I get are more like, they literally twist their head and look at me like I'm like an alien. I think people are curious about what I am, and, I'm at that stage where I'm just now blurring the line where it's like, well, I don't know what you are, but it's intriguing. I knew when I was 6 years old, that's when I noticed there was something different about me and why I was not like the other boys and why it just never occurred to me that I identified as a boy ever. I always thought I was like, I'm just nothing. I obviously didn't have the girl parts and I had the boy parts, but I never identified with them, so I always thought, oh, maybe I'm just me. And that was very hard, kind of like growing up feeling that there's something wrong with you. And I prayed almost every day for like a miracle. I was like, okay, there's something wrong with me. Please fix me, God. Now that I'm finally doing hormone replacement therapy, it's giving me the tools to achieve the body that I want and be more at peace with myself, because that for me is my number one priority. I could have hidden my transition and transitioned in secret and just forgot entirely about, my male identity and my previous male life, but I take pride in saying that, I'm a transsexual, because I honestly don't think there is anything wrong with that. It's just we live in a colorful world and there are different types of people, and if we all just were either male or female, black or white, it would be less interesting. I have a lot of identities. My identities are kind of like crossing each other. I'm also Muslim, I'm darker skinned, I'm an Arab, I'm also transsexual, and it will take time for me to kind of make peace with all my identities together. One of my biggest struggles now is I have to let go of my older self to let my new self blossom. I have had a lot of pain with my older self just because I was not comfortable with who I was. Abdallah had I don't want to say to other people, it seemed that I had a perfect life, but in my head, I was just like so miserable and I hated myself. And to be honest, I can't remember the happy moments with Abdallah. And my mind always keeps remembering all those terrible moments, like with my parents finding out and to, my father beating me up, and to all my sexual partners abusing me like verbally and telling me that I'm ugly, and that's my struggle now. I think it's time to set him free, because Abdallah needs to be happy and, let Coco blossom. But I'll never forget Abdallah. There are two types of hormones. There's the anti-testosterone blockers and the estrogen. And I started anti-testosterone, like the testosterone blockers, around August. And they have like minimal effects. They just decrease your testosterone levels. And about a month, almost be 2 months now, I started taking estrogen, and that's where most of the physical change happens. That's when you get your breast development, your body fat distribution changes, and your skin gets softer, your hair gets stronger, you get way too emotional. I decided as a graduation gift, I'm getting myself some breast implants. That's like my main focus right now. It's okay, save up money and get the surgery. I always feel like I'm not woman enough. I look at other girls and I'm envious of what they have and I don't. Every day is a battle for me to defend my identity as a straight woman. My dream is to stand in front of a mirror naked and be like, damn, that's it. It's just like not, just like touching myself, like, oh my god, you're so fat, you're so ugly, like, why do you still have a penis? Like, all those, like, nonsense. But I think that will be the moment where it's like, okay, I survived this and I made it. And now I'm on to, like, bigger things and continuing my life. Because, transition is not my entire life. It's just, this is my next chapter. People, their next chapter might be, grad school. Mine is bridging my identity and my body closer to each other, so I can be the best version I can to the world and to myself.